Now from Chase Field in the capital city of Phoenix, Arizona, MLB Network is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the San Diego Padres and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And the Friars are in business right away. It's a leadoff double. Now at the plate, Jose Pirela looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ranging back is Dyson, still going back. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 10.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The left fielder, number 4, Will Myers.
Will Myers comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Ball 2 now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting fifth,
the first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Hit hard to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
leading off for the Diamondbacks, right fielder Gerard.
Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Harold, this Padres team, as they take the field here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Myers calls off the third baseman and puts it away for out number 1.
David Peralta.
Stepping up to the plate, David Peralta. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Watches a fastball right there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Into the box now, Paul Goldschmidt. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a little blooper to center. Renfroe coming in. He gets there, and that's the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready now, Jake Lamb. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So striding forward now, Jose Bautista. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Digging in, the switch hitter, Chase Headley. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Bouncer down the line. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. In the air out to straightaway left. Peralta has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Austin Hedges. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Lays off 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Tough slider down low for a strike. Hit to short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Now at the plate, Freddie Galvis. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a 400 season at this point. 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away. Manuel Margot is in for his second plate appearance as he looks.
Base is loaded right here. I just want him to put the ball in play. It's going to be hard to double him up. It's got to be like smashed at somebody on the base to turn it over with him. Contact is important here.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. And that's in there, base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game. Digging in to try it again, Jose Perella. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And the changeup is way low that time.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go. Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Now batting. Right
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's grounded foul. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. So stepping in, A.J. Pollock. He brings a batting average just south of 320 into this one.
A.J. Pollock.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Myers ranging back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Batting 6.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And that misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. And he'll get in there safely. Stepping in, Steven Souza, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And he lays off for ball one. Runners on first with one down. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Set to deal on 2-2. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. One out and a runner on second base. And the slider gets him swinging. Two gone. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Daniel Descalzo. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball one. Now it's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1. Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He'd come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the. Digging in for his second at-bat, Will Myers. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And the pitch on 2-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Dyson moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Riding in once again, Miguel Cabrera. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Settling in now, Jose Bautista. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1, 2, 3 inning. It just makes him feel so much.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires. Here's Chris Owings now. He'll lead it off against Tyson Ross.
Second baseman.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Margot's under it. Makes the play. 1 away. Ready for another chance. Gerard Dyson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The windup and the 0-1. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Myers will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Left fielder, David
First
Peralta.
pitch on its way. David Peralta is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Ross is ready. 1-0 on its way. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. It looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
3-0 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Moving under it, Margot. And that retires the side. Here's Chase Headley. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Hedges. He reached on a single in his first try. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
On to Goldschmidt, a double play.
The batter, number 13.
Digging in,
Shortstop.
Freddie Galvis. A base hit in his first trip. And here's a ball hit in the air. Owings ranging into shallow right. He can't get to it. This one's down. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. In there for strike one, 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The Diamondbacks here in the fourth. First baseman.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Digging for second is Goldschmidt. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Striding into the box, Jake Lamb. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. For Goldschmidt, he picks up his 6th double so far on the year. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Center fielder
A.J. Pollock is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Ready with the 1-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line towards center field. Goldschmidt is on his way home. And not in time as the run scores. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Grounded to first. Galvis. He's out. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6. Digging in now, Jose Pirela. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit in the air out to right. Chasing after it is Dyson. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Ready for another shot now. Hunter Renfroe. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, he might strike out for a second time right here.
And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Here's Will Myers. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Reined in. The second for 1. On to Goldschmidt. A double play. Inning. In now, Steven Souza. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Designated hitter, Steven
And this is
Souza.
fouled straight back. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
The batter number 3, shortstop, Daniel
Descalso is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Margot. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So digging in now, Chris Owings comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And a diving effort, but he can't make the play in right. He's around first, heading for 2. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
The right fielder, number 1.
Here's Gerard Dyson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Line drive to left. In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Ready once again, David Peralta trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And he'll be back in standing up. Ross pauses. First pitch on its way. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. The 0-1 off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike.
With all that speed over there on first base, I'm not surprised to see that fastball in the outside corner. That's almost like a pitch out.
2 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now a swing and a ball hit on the ground for the first baseman Cabrera. And he'll... The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
25, Miguel Cabrera.
Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Designated hitter, Jose
Infield
Bautista.
in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Grounded to short. Descalso fields it cleanly. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Up next for the Padres.
Digging in and looking for more. Chase Headley. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that one stayed too low apparently. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a liner. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the. Digging in to try it again. Paul Goldschmidt. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
Renfroe moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Third baseman.
Riding in once again, Jake Lamb. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Myers going back to the track, to the wall. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Stepping in and ready for another shot, A.J. Pollock. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Renfroe on the move, 2 down. Ready for another chance? Alex Avila. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory. Digging in once again, Austin Hedges. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Austin Hedges.
In the air to straightaway right. Dyson on the run. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter, number
Ready
13,
once again, Freddie Galvis. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another shot now. Manuel Margot, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Down the third baseline. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball. So striding forward now, Steven Souza. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
Steven Souza.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that's going to be a base hit. So the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the 7th. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Shortstop.
Coming to the plate now, Daniel Descalso. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup.
San Diego, number 65, Matt Strom.
Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And that misses inside. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Chopped weakly up the first base line. That rolls foul for strike 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 2-1 on its way. Now that's popped up. Headley is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Here's Chris Owings now. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Here's the 1-0. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Souza rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he is in there. Here's Gerard Dyson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. In there, 0-1. For Owings, that's double number 3 so far on the year. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery, and this one gets away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Myers has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Stepping in, David Peralta. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Ball one.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Hedges, gathers, and now the runner from third scores to give him a very important insurance run. Now a 5-3 game. Number 53 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Padres,
Paul Goldschmidt stands in as he looks at ball one here. Here's a high pop-up. Perella has got it, and the side is retired. At the plate, Jose Perella. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Now a swing and a fly ball. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. First offering on its way. Hit down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Dyson is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
The left fielder, number 4.
Striding in, Will Myers. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Line drive to center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. Around second. He's on his way to third. Myers takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he will score on the inside the park home run. And that is a gift right there. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Miguel Cabrera is at the plate as he watches ball one. Shelby Miller. 4 runs, 10 hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far.
Shelby Miller.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Now in the box, Jose Bautista. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Pollock on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Jake Lamb standing in now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Margot has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Center fielder
standing in,
11.
A.J. Pollock. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he lays off there, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Reed moves over. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Alex Avila. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a neck-high fastball that time. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Not holding back on the 2-0 cutter, but it's 2-1 now. Pitch on its way to Avila. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Chase Headley. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Third baseman, Chase Headley.
Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch.
No strikes.
Misses for ball 1. Archie Bradley.
Now the pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 25.
1-0 pitch on the way. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Now at the plate, Austin Hedges. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
The batter, number 13.
Freddie Galvis is the batter now as he looks at a ball. Ball 1-0. Runners on first. This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out. Back to first, a double play, and with that, the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge.